Good morning. This is Lance Johns. YouTubers, Project Neon is over in the Las Vegas area. That's the 515-95 Interstate 15 interchange. Well, Interstate 515, Highway 95, Interstate 15 interchange in downtown Las Vegas. That project is over. It started like 3 years ago, 2016, and it ended officially last week because they did a dedication. And but they say there was the largest project in Nevada history, Nevada, highway history, NDOT history, and they basically saying, since the highway is done, it has improved, the flow of traffic on Interstate 15 with Interstate 515 and US Highway 95. But it was basically 4 miles of Interstate 15 between the Sahara Avenue exit and the 515-95 exit, which is called the Spaghetti Bowl interchange. That's the busiest stretch of highway in Nevada with 3,000 vehicles daily. They expect the traffic to double in the next 20 years. And also, I'm just reading. Also, since they did that, they turned the express lanes on Interstate 15 to HOV lanes, which is 24 hours a day, but they're talking about making the HOV lanes back to morning and evening restrictions instead of 24 hours a day because people was complaining about it because they received tickets. But US 95, they already had HOV lanes. They just extended them to the Elkhorn exit. They made a HOV exit on the Elkhorn Road exit in like Satine area, Las Vegas, if I'm saying it right. And then the HOV lanes ends before the 95 gets out of Las Vegas, which is supposed to be Interstate 11 in the future. But they have more projects for the Las Vegas area. The I-15 interchange with Starr Avenue is almost done, but Starr Avenue was blocked up at Interstate 15, but they raised Interstate 15 up to build a Starr interchange exit. It's supposed to be finished in September, and this project, it costs $34 million. And they're supposed to, build like walls and stuff around the freeway, so the neighborhoods won't hear as much noise. And also, but this new exit is supposed to relieve traffic, with the 15 exit at Cactus and St. Rose Highway Parkway. And then they said that the simple span cast in place post-tension box girder bridge is 200 feet long by 8 feet wide, making it one of the longest and widest bridges of its type in Arizona. And they're supposed to cut the ribbon for this interchange September 18th. And the Project Neon Spaghetti Bowl construction, the Project Neon construction, they cut the ribbon last week. The mayor of Las Vegas, she cut the ribbon. I can't think of her name right now, but I know her husband was mayor, and now she's mayor. No, Carolyn Goodman. Yes, that's her name. Yeah, she cut the ribbon last week. And more work is the Centennial Bowl interchange, which is the 95 and the 215. Well, right now it's an exit because they have lights on the 215. But when they get done, it's gonna be an interchange. With the exits, going completely to the 95 without having to stop at a light to turn, which is kind of dangerous. And they're supposed with this interchange, let me just read it. Yeah, this interchange that they just basically turning the lights on the 215 with 95. They turn them into loop interchanges. So, I mean, they built like one loop already into 2016. That one opened up already from the 215. Like the westbound lanes going to 95 south. They just got to build like three more loops going the other way. From the 215 going 95 north to 215. The 95 going to the 215 east and the 95 going to 215 west. They have to build like them loops, And after that, they'll celebrate that. But this is supposed to be done in 2021. And speaking of Carolyn Goodman, here's her right here. When they did the Project Neon ribbon cutting, she's at Charleston and the Interstate 15 exit. She's near there. And this was like last Thursday, a week ago. And one more construction where it's, I'm not gonna talk about the other one, but I may talk about it. The Interstate 215 Beltway. Right now, 215 is a interstate and a county road. The 215 from the 515 Interstate 11 interchange and Anderson to the 15 by Town Square, south of the Strip. That part of the 215 is Interstate 215. 215 going west around like Summerlin and around like Las Vegas. Going around that way, it's called County 215, and it goes until it gets to the Interstate 15 in North Las Vegas, near Apex. But the 215 115 interchange near Nellis Air Force Base, the Apex, that area. Right now, it's an exit, with stop signs and stuff. They're supposed to improve that, make that interchange, and then it's going to be a road leading from the 215 to Tropical Parkway. But the plan, I-15, 215, Beltway interchange is expected to begin by the end of 2019. It costs $100 million, 95% funds by federal government, and the 5% is by probably state and county. Well, probably state because, it should be state. It shouldn't be the county because it's in the city limit. It's North Las Vegas city limit, so it's a state. Let's see. And it's going to call for new rounds, flyover, and street connection that's connecting to Tropical Parkway going east to the factories over there, the Amazon and a place like that. It's going to connect going east that way on Tropical Parkway. And then it's also supposed to construct sections of Centennial and Tropical Parkways to provide much needed relief for that area. And it's supposed to be done in 2022. And I'm not finna talk about Kyle Road. Forget that. Nope. Okay. But anyway, that's it for that. And I ended with a picture of Carolyn Goodman. Yeah. Her husband, I think his name was Oscar Goodman, I think. He was a mayor like years ago in Las Vegas. So, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. And have a good morning. And I'm finna be driving my car somewhere.